Hello everybody, we're here at 63 Treetops Drive Lane, I think. We're here to do a repairability test. We're also going to, we have a control square here. We're right on the gutter line, so I didn't extend all the way over there because I don't particularly like falling. But I did draw the left outline of the control square so we can kind of see the work outline here, and then the non-touched side there for before and after. We have one slightly damaged tab here. I've outlined it. I can actually see there's a shingle break right here, so it makes it real easy to identify what the shingle is. When you can zoom in, if I can do this, so you can see the condition of the shingles beforehand. And now just keep in mind, I'm going to flip you around here. Just keep in mind when you're talking about, let's go to the gutter here. When you're talking about repairability, you're talking more than just creasing. Okay, talking about material transfer, granule loss, tearing, and cracking. That's defined by the Hague Institute. That doesn't necessarily govern, but gives very, very strong outlines and really good definitive guidelines for inspecting roof and whether 3-tab asphalt shingles are repairable or not. So when we're going through this, any one of those items, creasing in collateral shingles, creasing, granule loss, material transfer, cracking, or tearing, any of those shows that these shingles are not repairable. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to break the seals on in the scope area. Then we're going to use our green roof snake here to pull the shingles, or pull the nails. We'll be able to pull this old shingle out and put it in with a new shingle. I have it over there, and then we'll be able to put a new one in. I'm not a big fan of using the roof snake, so I don't usually use it. I think it does more harm than good, but I was asked to incorporate it in this, so that's what we're going to do. I'm not adverse to using different tools, and when it's specifically requested, I got no qualms about it. So this is the lifted one, so I'm going to go about lifting, breaking these seals, and these seals are coming up way too easily, but it was already lifted. Okay, that was already lifted too. Wow. Okay. These should not be coming up this easily, but whatever. That was already lifted as well. So now we're going to start pulling some nails. I'm actually already starting to see a little bit of creasing there. That's wild. Try not to lift more than 30 degrees. Shingle tore, but that's the old one. Ow. Good. And just going into the gutter line. Into the gutter, I'll get them afterwards. I got 2 nails right here, so I'm going to go back and forth a little bit. Again, this is the one that's coming out, so it's not too important, but good habits and all. Yeah, that one's already creasing. There's 3 nails on this one. Notice I'm lifting it only about 2 inches or so right now. I don't know what it looks like on camera. Yeah, you can barely see, but my arm's in the way. Just enough for me to see that nail. Can you see it? Yeah, let me see if I can move my arm here so you can see a little better. Yeah, you should be able to see it now. Yeah. Just enough for me to see that nail. Get this roof snake in. Okay. Keep going. Sorry, I've got to be able to see the nail. There we go. Yeah, we got pretty bad creasing on this tab right now. Just from taking these nails out. Tore a little bit, but nothing that can't be overcome. 2 nails, so I'm going to go back and forth again. And that's good on anything over a 9. I kind of expect to see 2 nails. There we go. There it is. Nails are coming out nice, so that's a good thing for the shingle, for this roof. The nails are coming out nice and easy. Not too easy, but not too hard. Little tiny little bit of tearing, but not too much. So, all right, that should do it for all the nails. Now, should come out. Emphasis on should. Still got 1 nail in there. Yeah, 1 nail. Ah, I missed a nail. Sorry, I know my elbow's in your way, but I gotta be able to see what I'm doing. There. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now, we got any markings on the back? A little bit. Let's see what we got. It says the roofing collection certainteed. All right, so we got a certainteed shingle. It says certainteed, the roofing collection, certainteed, manufactured in compliance with ESTMD 3462. So, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure this one out. All right, shingle coming down. Yep. All right, now before we do anything else, I do want to show you a little bit about what I'm seeing here, because we have some pretty gnarly collateral damage already. Flip it around. So you can see right there, and I'm not touching the shingle, right along there, we already have creasing. They're starting to show some creasing on this one as well. Again, I'm not touching the shingle. I'm about 2 inches above it on this one as well. So there's there's a little bit on this top one here. You can see that spot right there. Now I'm touching the shingle right there, and right there. There's a little tiny little bit of creasing. I'll flip you around again. So just so you can kind of see, I'm not seeing a ton of mat transfer, so that's good. But that's just my tripod here, so I don't lose you. There you go. Let's get back as far as I can get you. There we go. Okay. Now putting in, it's actually not too bad. I do think the shingle's discontinued, but I don't know for certain. So it's not always what I know, it's what I can prove. And until I get an ITEL back, an NTS report back or something like that, I don't know for certain. If I did know for certain, me putting a shingle in here would be violating the law. But because we don't know 100%, I think we're all good. So roof snake works like this, right? You take the nail, put it in this slot, and you set it down like so, under the shingle, right? And then you hammer on here. The challenge is that this nail has to be driven in straight. And every manufacturer, shingle manufacturer, instructions that tell you you can't have it in at a certain, has to go in straight. It can't be crooked. If it's crooked, it's wrong. So, in order to do that, notice how the roof snake is sitting up like this. If I put it in like this, the nail, look at the nail, it's crooked. So I've got to lift the roof snake up a little bit. That's okay. So put this in here, get it in proper, and get the hammer out, try to nail. What this usually does is it usually ends up with bent nail. If I go gently, sometimes I can get it to go. You got it? Yeah, it's kind of going. To lift the shingle to make sure it's actually going. There we go. Okay, now we can put it on here. There. Okay. One. Now you may say, Brett, how come you don't just put it in the same hole? It's a great question. The same reason that a door handle, and it's bent, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, the nail's bent. Same reason that, yeah, I don't know if you can see that. See how the nail's bent? Like that. Try another one. When your closet door comes off, you put the same nail or a similar size nail or screw into that hole, and it doesn't work. And what happens? The door just comes right out. Why? Because the hole is too big now. You need a bigger nail or a smaller hole. I can't use a bigger, bent again. Can't use a bigger nail on a roof. It's not code, and frankly, it would be ludicrous. Once again, this one bent even worse. You know that, it's bending the nail. We'll try one more time. This time we'll try putting it directly onto the roof surface. See what we can do here. We'll just sit it directly on there. Maybe I can get it to go. Seems to be doing a little better. That kind of worked. Except it drove it crooked. And now it's too high up. At least it's in. So I guess we'll do that. This is the already creased one. Since I know it's going to be sitting up high, doing high nailing pretty much. That's what we're doing now. We're high nailing. There, that's in. And that creasing is worse. Worse than it was. So it didn't really save anything. Straight. Nope. Even doing that, it's crooked. Bent the nail. Look, it bent the nail again. How many holes are we going to put in this roof? Good golly. Notice how many times I have to lift this shingle. Alright, hold that in place. Go that time? Went that time. Okay. Then it's in. We got more creasing on that one. That's a shame. So here's my real objection with the roof snake. Right? If you can do a repair without some tool like this, then the roof's repairable anyway. But if you need some fancy dancy tool like this to do a repair, then what are you doing? I mean, you're doing more harm than good. 'Cause, 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 think it's bent. I'm trying. It's bent. Bent it again. Ow. Gotta get it out. It's bent again. So far about 50% on this thing. Put that down there, see what we can do. Alright. Ow. Well, let's try it. Nope. Bent it again. How many times am I going to lift a shingle to put that in? See, look how high I had to lift that shingle too. And these nails, yeah, I think that one's actually going to go in properly. They're still going in crooked. They're still crooked. At least they're in. Yeah, that's in. We have creasing there. Nope. I think it bent it again. Yep, bent it again. On the second hit, it bent it. Really hoping that one was going to go in. I'm just wasting nails now. I don't like wasting supplies. Ow. Bent it again. Bent it again. Louise. How many holes are we going to put in this roof? Way more than necessary. This way. Nope. Jeez Louise. Another one bent. I'm getting tired of this. I tell you what, I'm getting tired of this. I'm running out of places to put nails. That's the last one, then I'm going to do it traditional. Nope. Bent it again. Alright. Yeah, bent it again. So, there. That one's in. We'll do the roof snake again on the last one. I got plenty of places to put holes for bent nails. Come on, go in. Bent. Bent. This is just silly. Go through a whole box of nails here. Come on. Come on. Go in there. Don't make me do it again. Come on. Ah! Daggone it. Again, another bent nail. One more shot, then I'm doing it the traditional way. Okay, come on. Come on, baby. Oh my goodness, I think it went in. Hey! Must have known I was at the end of my patience. We actually have a crease there, though. Wow. Roof snake caused a crease. Alrighty, let's get you out of the harness. Or not the harness, the whatever you want to call it, the tripod. And flip you around. Well, that took a lot longer than I wanted it to. Actually, we'll keep you on the tripod. Use this as a stick now. Okay, so we have a crease that is worse. We have a crease that is now forming there. We have a crease that is forming there. Let me get my chalk so you can see me drawing nice, lovely arrows to it. There. 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 There is granule, oops, sorry, you can't see. There's granule loss up there. Hey, look at this. See that big dent? That's from the roof snake. Is it? I don't know. Maybe. That sure looks like an impact mark to me from the roof snake. Maybe not. Maybe it's part of the crease. I'm going to circle it because, you know, it wasn't there before. Hey, we got some creasing over here. So this is a fail on several counts. I didn't even look for bat transfer because we have granule loss. We have creasing. There was a little bit of tearing on the other one, but I'm not going to count that because it was pretty minuscule. So we have C for creasing. We have G for granule loss. That causes this to be a fail. Now, looking over here to our control, we don't see any creasing. We don't see any granule loss. We don't see any, obviously, mat transfer because I'm not lifting shingles. We don't see any tearing or cracking or anything. So it's obviously not anything like wear and tear. Like you can't call that or that wear and tear because it's not over here. It didn't happen over long term. It happened in the last 10, 23 minutes actually now. This is clearly a fail. Now also I want to point out here, we have this many nails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 nails that were bent. Each of those nails represents an individual hole under each of these shingles that now also needs to be repaired. Because a hole equals a way for water to get in, for water to leak. So each one of those little holes that each of those nails represents is damage caused by the roof snake. Yay! Who would have thunk it? Anyway, this is a fail. Looking up at the roof, we try to do this again and repair that one and this one. It's going to branch out over that way and over that way and go all the way up to the ridge. There's damage all over this roof. I mean, there's damage over there next to the skylight too. And I kind of picked a spot because I thought it was going to be a little easier in terms of pliability and, you know, not getting damaged. Apparently not. So remember, this started creasing even before the shingle came out, just from pulling the nails. So this roof is cooked. There's nothing else for it. We need to replace this roof. It's completely not repairable. If you have any questions, give me a call. I answer my phone call usually pretty quickly. You can send me a text or an email. Otherwise, I'll see you all around the horn.